What's up, guys? Y que pasa? This is week 3, Semana 3. This week was even quieter than last week, but I believe this video will be a bit longer. Let's start. So, the biggest thing that happened this week was the presentation of the Brazilian defender Eder Militao. The presentation started off with a press conference that was very embarrassing for Militao. Let's watch it.
Hacemos la última pregunta.
Buenas tardes, aquí Eder, Pedro Blanco de Radio y Libertad Digital. Lo primero, enhorabuena por la Copa de América conseguida con Brasil. Y mi pregunta va en relación a Brasil, ¿no? Comparte selección junto a Casemiro, junto a Marcelo, Vinicius, Rodrigo en Brasil y también en el Real Madrid. ¿Te gustaría también?
No come nada, peraí. Tá me dando altura. Não tem noção. Não tô conseguindo falar, não.
Terminamos la rueda de prensa. Muchas gracias a todos.
So yes, not the best opening for him, but I'm sure he will be much better on the pitch. So most of the time, in the last two videos, I didn't talk about press conference or presentations, but you saw I had to say something about it. You saw it. Next subject that I want to talk about is the Real Atletico relations in the recent transfer window. First of all, there is Marcos Llorente. I really liked him now less. If Marcos wanted to leave, he could have joined a club from a different country, like Kovacic that joined Chelsea from England, for example. So if Llorente wanted to leave Real Madrid, he should have left Spain as well. Simple, it's that simple. So apparently, while editing the video, I discovered that Marcos Llorente, when he was young, he played for Atletico. He played in Atletico Academy when he was a child. So those and his third generation for Atletico Madrid players, so nice, interesting twist. Second of all, there is James Rodriguez, that while the time keeps passing, the chances that he will join Napoli is getting smaller and smaller. So while James is not on his way, to not join Napoli, Atletico is using the situation for her favor, and according to the rumors, the chances that James will join Atletico is bigger than the chances he will join Napoli. The third thing that I want to talk about is the Kubo brothers. So you may have heard on the bigger one, on the older brother, and maybe heard as well on the younger, but probably on the older. So we'll start with Takefusa, which is the older brother. Takefusa's transfer was a little bit under the radar because he joined Real Madrid Castilla, aka Real Madrid B, the second Real Madrid. Let me tell you the story of Takefusa Kubo. He played from a very young age at La Masia, which is the football academy of Barcelona. Yes, Takefusa played for Barcelona. Now you're asking, why would Kubo leave Barcelona for Japan? FIFA discovered that Kubo and other players were transferred back then to Barca illegally because they weren't eligible for transfer. What I mean by saying they weren't eligible for transfer, that they were too young and Barcelona didn't invite them and they left and came and joined La Masia, they was transferred, purchased, which is illegal when it comes to player in this age. They were like 10, 11, 12, if even 9, something around this age. They were transferred now. So Kubo found himself back in Japan because FIFA ordered Barcelona to send those players back to where they came from, and that's it. Time passed, and this summer, I don't know if this summer, but this summer Real Madrid um, signed him at Kubo, but Takifusa, but I don't know when he became legal. It doesn't it doesn't really matter. This summer he was legal. Maybe he was last summer, last January. I don't know. He was this summer. He was legal. Real Madrid signed him. Real Madrid was faster than Barcelona, and she signed Kubo. The other Kubo, the younger brother, Iji, is. So let me tell you, Iji's transfer was way. It's not transfer because if it's transfer, it's illegal. Iji's move, join, relocation was way below under the radar because he's only 12 years old, so there are no big headlines about 12 years old player that signed or joined Real Madrid. And honestly, if Iji wasn't Takefusa's brother, we wouldn't even hear about him joining Real Madrid. So let's get to some rumors shortly before we ending this video. So something that popped right after the video of Semana dos week 2, it's Arsenal is approaching Vasquez or Lucas Vasquez or Mariana Diaz. And I'm not sure who was first. I think she approached Lucas Vasquez first, offered 20, 30 million euros. Real wanted 40. No. Arsenal offered 20. Real wanted 30. And then a day after, there was the rumor that Arsenal offered 50 million on Vasquez and Mariano Diaz. So I would be really happy to see that because unlike Marcos fucking Llorente, they're not getting minutes in Real Madrid, but they're leaving to a different country, to England, like Kovacic. Um, so I think it would be a really good move to both of them, and especially for Arsenal, that's the right improvement. She needs Lacazette is older, Aubameyang is older, Ozil is older, not playing, Mkhitaryan not old. She really needs. It's a hell of a nail for Arsenal, these two players. Yesterday, I read that Hazard won't wear the number 7 in Real Madrid because of Mariano Diaz wants to fight on his place in the Spanish capital, Madrid. And so we'll see how this sorts out. Look, I think that I'm 99% sure that Mariano Diaz won't join Arsenal, but we will see about Lucas Vasquez. We'll see. I think even without Mariano Diaz, Lucas Vasquez will be very crucial to Arsenal, and Arsenal will be very crucial to Lucas Vasquez. Um, so this is connects. Mariano Diaz wanted to stay and doesn't want to give up on the option to fight for a place in the team, and also doesn't want to give up on number 7. So we'll see. I don't think Hazard is super care, but if I was a fan, that came to the presentation of Hazard a couple of weeks ago, and I would buy a shirt Hazard with number 7, and Hazard won't wear number 7, I would be really mad, like, really mad, and not on Mariano. I won't be mad on Mariano. It's his choice. It's a mistake of Real Madrid. Um, Somebody in Real Madrid. Somebody's. Anyways, I'm really sorry to the fans that bought Hazard 7, the shirt of Hazard with number 7, and really sorry for them if Hazard won't wear number 7. So that was it. I'll see you next week. Subscribe, like, and share. Tell me if you want to see a Football Manager series. I do have to say that Real Madrid didn't went so good, but I really wanna see if there is an audience for it. I'll surely upload videos of Football Manager and Football Manager 20. But tell me if you want to see Football Manager 19 now. Don't be shy and tell me what information I missed this week. I'm sure no one perfect. I'm sure maybe I missed something. No one perfect. So bye bye. Adios.